How do you intend to live? From this day on, long after I've rotted away, how do you intend to live your life, Thorfinn?
The genius that is Askeladd. Now, I know for a lot of people, Askeladd is everyone's favourite character, and he's especially one of my favourite characters from Vinland Saga because just the way he talks and just how much of a genius he is. And you know, I just want to get into everything about Askeladd, but first off, let's talk about Askeladd. So he's the son of Linda, a Welshman nobleman who was captured and enslaved by the Danish Viking father, by his Danish Viking father, Olaf. But first I want to talk about his ability to lead people and manipulate people to do what he wants them to do. Now, he's a great leader. He was a leader of a Viking group, the one that Thorfinn was a part of, and they used to raid loads of villages and capture people. But what I liked about him is because he was so smart and he was so good at talking to people and leading people, kind of like Erwin from Attack on Titans. He was really good at convincing people to do what he wanted to do, and he's really good at even manipulating people to do what he wanted to do as well, because throughout the whole of season 1 he's constantly manipulating Thorfinn and getting him to do what he wants to do, because he understood Thorfinn and he knew that he was, one, a very emotional guy, and two, if all he had to do was duel him, and then while they were dueling, just emotionally manipulate him, doing stuff like talking about his father to make him get angry, he could just constantly keep using Thorfinn to do his bidding. Doing stuff like taking that general's head and attacking Thorkel the Tall as well were all stuff that Askeladd thought of and made Thorfinn do and manipulate Thorfinn to do in order to further his goals. And that's the first thing that I like about Askeladd. He has kind of like a silver tongue, as they call it. It's a skill that you guys watching the video, is a very good skill, and it's a very powerful skill to have, to be able to speak, not only speak to people, but get them to trust you and believe in a goal and believe in one goal. It's just amazing. And the way he was able to have a plan, have a goal, and speak it to people and they would instantly believe in him was just one aspect of his character that I really liked. The second thing I want to talk about is his brains. Now, he was a smart character. I talked about the way he made people believe in his plans, but also the way he believed in his plans himself and never wavered from his plans. Even when his crew didn't exactly believe in his plans or didn't exactly get behind what he was trying to do, he never ever wavered, and he was always honest with his crew. At least he was honest when he knew he needed to be. For example, when his crew were thinking of leaving, when the Danish were attacking them and Askeladd was coming for them, he told his crew, look, if you guys want to leave, you guys can leave, but I'm not forcing anyone to stay, but if you want to stay, you'll march with me. And you know what he's showing his crew? He's showing his crew that, look, I'm the leader of this group, I'm not forcing you to stay, but if you guys want to leave, you can leave, but I believe in my plan and I have faith in my plan. And seeing someone so strongly stick to their plan and not give up, it kind of can motivate other people around you. Now, whether he meant to do that or not, I don't know, but the way he used to motivate people around him as well and keep them going was just another testament to his character. And the third thing I want to talk about is his loyalty to Wales. Now, even through all the manipulating, right, I think the one important manipulation that he did was King Canute, because when he killed Ragnarok, right, he did that all to get close to King Canute, because he knew that his options were wearing thin, his crew was getting tired, and Thorkel was coming for him. That again is another testament to Askeladd's smartness, the fact that he saw trouble and was able to wriggle himself out of it and align himself with King Canute, well, Prince Canute at the time. And he did all this, so we find out at the end that his main goal was to save his homeland, Wales. Did he manipulate King Canute in some way? I would say so, yes, because he didn't exactly manipulate him like he manipulated Thorfinn, but at the same time, you can say he did, because now that King Canute is the king, he won't attack Wales because obviously of his promise to Askeladd. Even though Askeladd died, he died for his country and he died fighting for what he believed in. And I think that was a perfect send-off for Askeladd as a character, and I think he was such a perfect character for all those around him, you know, for Thorfinn, for King Canute. You know, he helped two of the most important characters in season 2 grow to where they are now. And I think his brains, his ability to lead people, and his warrior spirit is what made him such a likable and enjoyable character to watch. And even though he is missed and even though he is gone, I feel like he went out in the most perfect way. And yeah, and that's all I really want to touch on with Askeladd. But like, comment, subscribe, share the video, tell me if you agree with the video, tell me if you agree that Askeladd is just one of the best written characters. And also, tell me who your favourite characters in Vinland Saga down below in the comments. But this has been Anime K, and peace, and thank you for listening, and I am out.